Hi, my Cancer friends. Well, Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. It sounds ominous, doesn't it? If you haven't seen the video, I would suggest that you watch it after this one. The link is up here at the top, and also I'll put it in the description box below. The video is short, but it's a general idea with the dates and the post-shadow dates. Pre and post shadow dates of the Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, and it's overview of the general energy, so you can kind of get an idea what the other folks around you are going to be going through. Mercury retrograde for you generally makes you uneasy and indecisive. It can leave you feeling full of self-doubt and apprehensive that any decision you make is going to be wrong. And because of that, you normally don't start any new projects, which is wise, but you also don't make time for yourself during this. You try and stay busy, but you end up overcommitting because of it. So this particular retrograde, it's going to affect you a little bit differently. This might hinder your love pursuit. So if you are single, this is definitely not the time to be dating or starting a romance. If you are married, then you might have some ups and downs at home, but more due to communication or possibly having your feelings hurt by someone slighting you or forgetting, a special date, that kind of thing. Nothing that's going to overwhelm you, but if things aren't good at home, this could magnify it. There is a possibility of a birth in the family though, and that of course will bring great joy. It's not horrible, but it would probably be wise to kind of lay low during this time and maybe work on healing yourself and spending time taking care of you, which is something that Cancer natives don't do a lot of. You're very nurturing and very kind, and we just love Cancer people in our circle. But unfortunately, you give and give and give, and you don't take care of you. So maybe during this time, take care of you. It's a great time to clean out closets, donate to charity. If you're traveling, definitely check and double check reservations, flights, everything, because there's a high chance that reservations are going to be mixed up. Okay, once again, it's not horrible, but take it slow during this time. And you can expect too, for my Cancer empaths, that your empathic ability is going to go off the charts. So just prepare for that. Drink more water, try and meditate every day, stay grounded, and really work on owning what's yours and not taking on other people's burdens during this time. Okay, so let's pick a card so we'll have a little bit more clarity about what you can expect during this time. And let's go old school and use the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So let me shuffle really quick. And let's draw a card. Okay, don't freak out. If you're not used to seeing these cards, this can be a little bit troubling. But this card doesn't mean what you think it means, okay? It doesn't mean you're about to die. It means you're about to go through some changes. So in regards to relationships, because that's kind of what we've been talking about with this energy, it could mean that your partner is holding on to a relationship that maybe is not quite working out, or maybe it's you, that there needs to be some major changes for things to move forward. This card pretty much signifies that those changes are going to happen. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It doesn't mean that you're going to break up per se. It could just mean, it could mean that it's time to walk away, yes, but it could also mean it's time to really commit to the relationship and dig deep and start working, both parties. One person alone will not be able to probably save the relationship. So if it is significant to you and you really want to keep this relationship going, it's time to really invest in it. Invest in it emotionally. Put your full attention on it. Money-wise, it's generally seen more as a warning not to be too dependent on anything, not to be too dependent on your job, getting an inheritance or anything like that, because things have a way of not working out. And especially when we look at Mercury retrograde, right? Yeah, it's more a card of transformation and new beginnings, things ending and better things coming along. Don't take it as a horribly bad sign, okay? And it kind of fits this cycle, because this Mercury retrograde is so powerful because it's teaching us lessons to help us get ready for 2020. It's about releasing what's not working. It's about rethinking our habits, rethinking our boundaries, what we actually want out of life too, because our goals change over time and that's normal. Yeah, I would say it probably means there's a big change coming. When you get to December, when we get out of the post shadow, you'll probably be a very different person than you are now. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I hope you found this little mini reading helpful. Stay tuned for the next video. Reiki blessings. Bye-bye.